to cloud. All right, so we're recording. I can call this meeting to order at 4:18 p.m. Let the record show that we do have a quorum. Present today, we have Miss Lady Ramos.
Hi.
Miss Teresa Twine, and our solicitor, Eric Smith. And obviously myself, Shane McFarland. I'm showing as Linda Kelliger, but I promise you I'm not Linda. All right, so Eric, before we get started, I have a question regarding, and I'm assuming everyone received my agenda, because I'm not gonna pull it up. I'm not gonna pull it up on the screen because I sent it via email. So I'm just assuming everyone has it ready. Eric, I have a question regarding items 3, 5, and 6. That is the right to know request, advisory opinion, and the final order. Will those 3 items require an executive session?
The right to know request does not. The advisory opinion, I think if we're going to discuss and deliberate as a board, generally, thoughts and that should be. And what was the other one you said? Board complaints?
Yeah, the final orders that we have going on right now.
Yeah, I think we should. I can report on it generally, but I think as far as any legal advice of appeals or status, litigation strategy, that should be off.
All right.
Executive session.
All right, sounds good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through items 1 through 4, and then we're going to jump into executive session. All right. So approval of minutes. We have no approval of minutes. Again, for the record, I'm new chair, and this is my first public meeting. So I have no prior meetings minutes to approve. In terms of, I'm going to skip down to item number 4, which is public comment. Today we should have had Linda Kelliger on. She wanted to listen, but we got a bit confused with the schedule. I think we had like 4 different times scheduled, and she must have had the wrong login info. So let's go now to the right to know request. Real quick before we touch on the right to know request, I had the charter board presentation yesterday to city council, and I do wish I had more time to speak with them, but it was getting really late, and I didn't want to keep up. I didn't want to keep them any longer than necessary. They started their meeting at, I believe it was 5 p.m. and I got to present at around 7:30, and there were other persons who had to present. So I'm going to assume their meeting ended at around 8:30 p.m. So I didn't want to take up too much time. Nonetheless, Eric, I'll turn it over to you to speak about the right to know request.
Right now, we have no right to know requests outstanding for the charter board.
All right, great. Next item is our education initiatives, and I did speak to council yesterday about this. The first week of April, we will be releasing our first tip of the week. So I'm pretty excited about it. I did send it to Teresa and the lady to review, and they did approve it. I'm going to send it over to Eric so you could see what the idea is. And initially, the idea did really come from Eric. We did have a conversation about it, and he suggested doing a short newsletter. So let's give Eric some credit for coming up with this idea, presenting this idea to us. So again, the tip of the week, the first release will be April, the first week of April. And then this April, May, then the first week of May, we will also have the second release, and so on and so forth. In terms of education initiatives, again, the second item that we have in store is the annotated charter. And Eric, I did speak briefly about the annotated charter last night. I think it is our best educational tool, And I know Eric, we talked about a start date for the annotated charter, or should I say a resume date for the annotated charter. I know you're kind of hesitant to put it aside and clear up other items, but I do think there's so much going on right now that I think we should have a very short timeline to resume. I really want to get advisory opinion number 54 issued before we jump on this annotated charter. And I must say that council members were pretty receptive to the idea of having the annotated charter. They were, I'm for lack of a better word, excited about it.
Oh, good.
Right. Yeah. So we're gonna get those started, and we have to stay on top of it, because I think going forward, the education initiative, education function of the charter board should be our top priority. So yeah, in terms of our advisory opinions and final orders, I do think we should go into executive session at this point to discuss those. This is what I'm suggesting, Eric, and you could push back at this. In terms of the agenda for today, I think we should clean up the agenda a bit and then go into executive session. So once we come out, we don't have any official action to take today.
Correct.
Right.
I think I agree with you. I think the one thing that we should just announce, just generally, again, to discuss it legally with council and deliberate, we should do it in executive session. But I think it's for the public portion of this, we should announce that we did receive an advisory opinion on number 54, inquiring about the potential, or asking if the board interprets amended section 226 of the charter, if it conflicts with the section of the charter that concerns the city solicitor. So I think that we should at least announce the existence of that.
Right. I was planning to announce that before we jump into executive session, but since you already touched on it, then there's really no need for me to say anything further. Okay, so let's go into executive session at this point to discuss advisory opinion number 54 and the status of our final orders. All right, welcome back. We're just coming from a very interesting executive session. We're going to talk about item number 9, official action. We do not have any official action. Our next meeting is, well, we're not going to confirm. Tentatively should be Tuesday, March 23rd, because we do have public action. We do have official action to take on advisory opinion number 54, which is due by the 26th. I don't think I have anything else to discuss. Teresa, lady, anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm really good.
I'm all right.
You're all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Eric, are we good?
We're good. And there's no public for public comment?
There's no public comment. Linda Kelliger should have been on, but there was a technical issue. So no one is on to make any public comment. So I do think at this point we can adjourn. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
A motion, the meeting be adjourned.
All right. So all right, seconded by lady. So moved. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night, and we'll talk very soon.
Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.